You're listening to Edge Radio TV. The views and opinions expressed in this program are that of the hosts or guests, and not the Edge Radio Network or its advertisers or affiliates.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to I'm Just Saying. We are live right here at the Edge Radio TV Network. And we're about to have some fun, y'all. We're about to get this party started. I got my girl. This is me, Bridgette. And
What's
of
up,
course,
y'all?
I'm your hostess with the mostest, Simply Tennille.
She ain't
Please
really.
make sure you go and follow both of us on
Yes,
social media
on
because
social
we
media.
need it.
Yes.
That part. That's how you show your support for free.
Yeah, for free.
I'm just saying.
I'm
All right,
just saying.
now let's get this thing started.
Let's go.
girl. We got things to talk about.
We got a lot to talk about.
It is Tuesday, and we had a really great weekend. We went to some
Long
really great
weekend.
events.
We did.
Before the weekend came,
Mhm.
we told you guys about Mr. Brian Carroll's Father's Love event. Correct?
Yes,
we did
that is
that.
correct.
So Miss Bridgette popped on out there, and we're gonna get this video on out the way, and we hope that you guys enjoy it.
What's up, ladies and gents? This is me, Bridgette, and you saw this guy on our show earlier this week, and we are here at his event, A Father's Love, Manhood Defined. Mr. Brian Carroll. So are you excited about today so far?
Absolutely. I'm super excited. I'm so thankful for everybody that's out here, and I'm ready to get it rocking and rolling.
So so I've seen some other people here, some great guys who are ready to do, some great panelists, discuss some great things about fatherhood. So what's the most important thing or message you would like to get out today about fatherhood?
Just about, men, let them know that we play an intricate role, and I want them to understand what you need as far as the foundation to become a solid man. Like the Bible says, a good man leaves an inheritance for his children and his children's children. You need life insurance. You need to have land. You need a therapist so you can be healthy emotionally. You need to be able to be nurturing towards your children. You need to be a loving person, but you have to instill those things because you can't pour from an empty cup.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
really, we just coming together and filling each other's cups up together and having that community of men together to work together and love on each other.
So was it really hard trying to get men to come out and participate in this?
Not really.
Well, not hard, challenging.
Yeah. Well, I've been making sure that I'm putting it out there. Hey, man, we're supporting each other. We're going to be nurturing. We're going to be fathers.
Yeah.
And we're going to redefine what manhood is.
Yeah.
What fatherhood is.
Right.
So the support has been overwhelming. I'm just really thankful.
Well, good. And so I'm so glad that you put this event together because I think it's very, very important. And men sometimes don't really, want to come together in an environment like this to talk about, being fathers. But you find that it's starting to change, that dynamic?
Absolutely. That's the new way. We are making sure that men are being defined as nurturing, men are being defined as loving, men are being defined as patient, so that we can really help each other and grow. And that's how we build better daughters and we build better sons and ultimately better families.
So one last question. As a dad, what's the most important thing to you to instill in your child, your daughter, right? Yeah.
I want her to know what authentic love is.
Oh.
And I know that if I'm giving her authentic love,
Yeah.
then there's no way that fake love can penetrate. And from that foundation of authentic love, there's so much power that can come in every area from it.
I love that. I love that authentic love. So tell people how they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram at SuperCarroll, SuperCarroll. My website is Brian Carroll and Associates. Brian Carroll is Bryan, and then Carroll Carroll and Associates.com. Facebook is just Brian Carroll. Your email is my name, BrianCarroll17@gmail.com. So reach out to me. We're always about mentoring the youth, and we're all about fatherhood.
I am here with host Mr. KG Smooth himself.
How you
What's
doing,
up,
Bridgette?
KG?
Nothing too
Oh,
much.
I
How are
love
you?
that voice. My heart always just pitter-patters. I've been knowing this man for years. So what are you doing here today, KG?
I will be moderating the panel.
Okay.
For this event. Brian hit me up. That's my guy. We were on Ready
Ready
to
to Love.
Last resort together. And so I was like, of course. But we have been talking about doing some events like this immediately after the film. I'm glad that it is finally coming
Putting it together.
fruition.
Yeah. So you're not a dad, but how important is it to be, well, you're not a dad yet, right?
No, I thought I was. You know,
Really?
I would love to have children.
Aww.
I actually want 3 to 5.
3 to 5?
Yeah.
Good luck with finding a woman to give you 3 to 5.
I know, right? But no, I thought I had a kid. It turned out it wasn't mine after a while. Yeah, it was pretty devastating.
I'm sure. But how important is it for dads to be in children's lives?
Oh, it's paramount. I mean, a child needs the love of both parents to experience both the masculine and the feminine. You gotta balance it out. I mean, of course,
that.
a mother, the mother is nurturing
Right.
and teaches kindness and love and all that. And the father is, you know, to me, there to be protective.
Right.
And also to navigate how a child should move. So yes, it's very important for a child to be in a father to be in a child's life, because that is why things are designed the way that they are, to break the family up, to keep them apart, because they know that with a strong family foundation,
Exactly.
we're unstoppable.
That's
and so the systems that are put into place are designed to keep the family apart.
Right.
Especially for us.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
and so it's by design and it's working great, but we're changing that narrative.
We are changing that narrative, and I'm so happy that you're here to host the show, because great personality here in Houston. He's always doing great things in the community. Tell people how they can find you, KG.
You can follow me on Instagram at KG Smooth, Sunday through Thursday from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. Host the Quiet Storm on Magic 102. And then Friday nights at 8 o'clock on the Oprah Winfrey Network, Ready to Go.
To Mr. Garrett Jones of the NFL PA Houston chapter. And so what are you doing here today at this event?
Well, I'll be on the panel, and we'll
Okay.
be talking about fatherhood and all aspects of what goes on into being a father.
Nice. Are you a dad?
I am. I have 3.
Three girls, boys?
I have twins, boy, girl. They're 14,
Ooh.
and I have a younger son who's 11.
Okay, so is it more difficult being that girl dad, or
You
a
know,
little challenging per
it's
se?
a little challenging. I mean, you got a lot of different personalities, you know, with my children. But at the end of the day, we always bring it back to the square. I mean, my daughter, she's really a lot like me, so I'm able to kind of relate to her, so which is
nice.
cool.
So how is it with navigating them, especially during these times, especially with your boys?
It's been kind of rough. You know, it's
Okay.
been kind of rough, you know, because of everything that's going on, not being able to play sports, not being able to be around their friends.
Right.
So, you know, I've been trying to just lead by example,
Okay.
showing them the different things to do in order to really do this time and not let the time do them, you know, especially with quarantine and so on.
Exactly,
So,
exactly.
yeah.
So during this time also, how important is it that young ladies have their fathers in their lives as much as young men? Do you think it's more important than the other, or just children should have their dads in their lives, period?
I mean, period is big, but definitely for the young ladies.
Okay.
You know, being able to talk to their fathers and ask them different questions, things like that, bounce things off of me. I mean, you know, that's been really big for us. You know,
Okay.
just communicating via text, talking, you know, all kind of different things. So you want to try to keep the lines of communication open.
So how many shotguns you have?
Oh, man. Too many to count.
All right, little fellas. You have some shotguns.
Plenty of them.
So what will you be discussing today?
Just the questions on the panel. Like I said,
Okay.
just about being a father,
Being a father.
the different things that we go through as men, you know, the different stresses and pressures and things that we have. But at the end of the day, we're the providers.
Okay.
So we just want to bring different things to the table and just give a different perspective.
And one last question. What's your favorite part about being a dad?
The being a dad part. Just all the responsibility that comes along with it. It makes me focus.
Okay.
And it just gives me an opportunity to leave a legacy. So my thing is to make sure that generations to come understand that I put the work in for them.
Awesome. Well, Andrew Landry, who you will see again on our show. And I'm so excited to have this young man here. He is an author. He's a dad, an entrepreneur. Now, you were telling me before we came on that you're a dad of adult children.
Absolutely.
So how does that differ now that they're adults for a dad? How do you parent your adult children?
Yeah, well, I think the primary thing is knowing their personalities, recognizing that they all come from a different place and they have different experiences. And so raising them up in the right way has allowed me to have a good relationship with them even to this day. so that now that they come to me for advice, or they come to me when they're going through different problems. So there's not really that disciplinary part that some parents need, but it's just about that care and love and respect for adults.
So would you say your relationship has changed to where now you're kind of a friend almost, or just an advisor?
It's a combination.
Okay.
Probably the friendship part comes from the interactions that we have one with another, and then usually the advice part comes when things aren't quite going the way that they desire for them to. And so they come to Dad for help.
Nice. So are you one of the panelists today?
I am not a panelist, but I am a speaker for the event that you have, and I have my products out here today.
So you're a vendor and you sell the products and you're a dad. Okay.
Yes,
so how can people find you?
Where Men Hurt is the name of my nonprofit organization. You can find me on all social media sites at Where Men Hurt. My name is Andrew Landry, and Where Men Hurt.
This is Mr.
Michael Dangerfield.
Like Rodney Dangerfield.
Hey,
do you get
hey.
respect?
Not at all. Not at all.
He said he gets no respect. So you're one of the panelists today. So what will you be talking about today?
Today we're just going to be talking about fatherhood, the connection between mental health, the importance of mental health, and fatherhood.
That is important.
So goes the father sometimes, so goes the family.
That's
and
right.
It's long overdue. It's long overdue.
Are you a dad?
I am.
Girl
I'm a
dad, boy
father.
dad?
I'm a girl dad. Two
Ooh,
daughters, 10
all right.
and 8.
Ooh.
Hope and faith. Yep.
Hope
My
and
girl.
faith. Well, that's beautiful. So as a girl dad, how important is it for them to see the strength in you and your mental health?
Oh,
your mental stability.
that's a great question. You know, we have this stigma that's going on in the community that says that men don't talk, men don't show emotions, men don't show feelings.
Right.
And then we want our girls to be emotionally intelligent.
Right.
But the reality is it's time for us men folk to step up. Now, as a girl dad, I have to be present. I have to be available. I have to set the stage to have that conversation with them. You know, one day dad won't be there. One day they'll have their own relationships and their own families. And I want them to know that, hey, men have to do this work too. Strength comes in not just physical presence, but communication, awareness, presence, all those things.
Well, absolutely. So what are you instilling in your girls now to help them with their emotional intelligence, and more importantly, for them to see emotional intelligence in other males?
Okay, so the biggest thing for me is I preach this outside of the home and inside the home is vulnerability.
Okay.
You know, I have to be able to show them that I'm human, that you know I'm not so tough that I can't say what I feel, I can't share when I'm scared, I can't share what I need, and I demonstrate that. I have conversations with them about that just because I expect them to do the same. That's you know, I demonstrate that with my wife in our interaction with them. I want them to know what healthy relationships look like, what manhood looks like, what womanhood looks like, what that looks like together.
Have they seen Dad cry?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. They have.
Well, that's good. So tell people how they can find you.
So you can find me online at www.allin-therapy.com. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, M_Danger, the helper, all one word. And I look forward to connecting with you guys for sure. Reach out.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, guys. This is me, Bridget, for the I'm Just Saying Live Morning Show. Peace. What's up, guys? And we are back. This is me, Bridget, and Simply Neil, and I hope you enjoyed that video. What you think about that?
I thought it was absolutely wonderful. Listen, we wanted to make sure that we took out time to contribute, you know, a message to the fathers.
Yes.
You guys are important. We're super happy that you guys decided to come out to that event this weekend, because I felt like some real healing was going on.
It was.
They did have a question and answer session for people who had things going on. The guys brought their kids out there. Their women came and supported them. I thought it was absolutely wonderful.
It was a very nice event. And they surrounded this young man who was crying, and it was great to see him release, and it was a safe space for the men.
Safe space for the men. We need more of those places, and definitely let us know if you have a community event that's going on.
Yes.
You know, Father's Day month, if you will, is not up yet.
Nope, we're featuring fathers all month long.
All month long.
Well,
so
men,
I hope that y'all enjoyed that. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, before we get out on this, oh wait, first I want to tell you something real quick. I put down here, and they were laughing at me because I said Tennille takes Big Daddy out on the town. You know, I have to celebrate my own, you know, father of my children because he's amazing with the boys. He is with them right now. He makes sure he supports everything I do and what they do. So his very first Father's Day gift was a trip, because he loves comedy, okay, was a trip to the comedy tour hosted by Mike Epps. Well, he was the headliner. Let's say Mark Curry actually was the one who hosted it.
Nice.
But it was the in real life comedy tour. Now, I assumed that Lavelle Crawford was going to be on this one, but they changed it from city to city. So I'm going to say this, be careful which one you try to book, what city you book in. But the show was phenomenal. We had so many laughs. There were so many people that we ran into, you know, that we knew and stuff like this. So it was a really good time to go out, and we had a lot of fun. Good. Afterwards, we went to Island 1515. Have you ever been there?
No, I haven't.
Let me tell you this. The music was pumping. They did have a little bit of wait, but of course we slid right on in there. We didn't have that big a problem. But the food. I had no idea the food was gonna be that good. The chicken wings were good. The shrimp was good. They even had oxtail French fries up in that joint. How have I missed this place all this time? My friend Kristen, it was her boyfriend's, her fiance's birthday, and she said, "Well, let's take him out afterwards." And she selected this place, and I'm super happy because it was really close to the Toyota Center, and we had a really great time. The music was good, and the food was good, and I love places like that.
Any vegan items?
They did have vegan items. They had a whole rabbit section.
Okay, so I'm gonna go check them out, guys.
Definitely go check them out. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, when we come back, we have another special video of Bridgette, and she went out to the naming ceremony for Mr. Carl Crawford. And she's going to tell you all about that. It was a naming ceremony.
Melodrama boutique.
Oh, it's going to be first. Yeah. Okay, so sorry. We have something else before that. This is I'm Just Saying, and we'll be right back.
What's up with it? This your boy Big Pope, man, and you tune in to I'm Just Saying live.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I am simply Dot Tennille, and I hope that you are enjoying the show so far. You know, we have tons of Father's Day stuff chocked all inside of this show. But up next, we had time. Miss Bridgette went out to Melodrama. We're going to consider this local news because she's kind of a local star here, if you will.
Is.
So tell us a little bit about what you got coming up.
So Miss Jackie Adams, the owner of Melodrama Boutique, has been in business for 18 years, you guys. And every year she has this annual sidewalk sale, and it was amazing. Everybody comes out. There were different vendors out there, and you know, I got a chance to stand and talk with Miss Jackie. It was hard to wrangle her in
Jackie
too.
had no chance.
No, she had no chance. We all standing right now. Just kidding, Jackie. But no, it was great to see that the community is still supporting her, and that she thrived during the pandemic.
All right.
You know, she changed up some things, which she'll talk about in the video.
Okay, well, great. I can't wait to see it.
All right. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Bridgette, and I am here at the Melodrama Sidewalk Sale with the beautiful XO Tracy. You guys saw her on the show earlier when she brought in her fabulous products, and she was out here today.
Yes. I was at the 19th annual Melodrama Sidewalk Sale.
Okay.
This place was amazing today. We're so blessed to have an incredible day. We had a huge turnout. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Well, good. Okay, so how is it going? Still kind of out of the pandemic and business picked up for you?
Business has picked up because people are out. When you look around, I mean, these streets are totally crowded. Packed. So much going on in this museum district. So no, business is great. Business is picking up. Real estate is great.
All right. That's right, guys. Remember, she's also a real estate agent.
Right. And actually, we're not wearing a mask. We're outdoors. We've been vaccinated and we're still staying safe. But yeah, business is picking up. Thanks to you guys.
Oh,
and thanks for PR people like you. Man. Thank you so much. You can always count on you.
Well, anyway, guys, so yes, we're here at the 19th annual Melodrama Boutique Sidewalk Sale, and it was amazing. And I just had to, my girl, Miss Tracy Paltry, XOXO Tracy, feature products today. I have on Trophy Wife and Wine Lip Liner, and it is poppy.
And I have on Boss Chick.
Because she is a boss chick, guys. What's up, ladies and gents? I finally got this young lady to stand still for about 2 seconds to do this quick interview. So this is Miss Jackie.
Hello.
Hey, girl. So what happened here today?
Oh, our annual Memorial Weekend Sidewalk Sale, which was amazing, by the way. Just a huge support from the community. We had some wonderful vendors and everything, and just, you know, just a lot of good energy out here with people just shopping and just kind of introducing themselves. And of course, always networking.
Now, let me tell you something. This lady has been in business for 19 years.
It'll be 19 in December, yes,
19 in December.
Yes.
See, and I love every year she changes her Instagram handle to how many years it's been, right?
Yes,
it is so lovely. Now, I've been knowing this lady for a minute. And I have shopped here, you know, off and on. I live in BFE, y'all know I live in Katy, but I bought some great pieces today. I'm not going to show them to you. I'm going to reveal them to you later. But if you want to come and find some unique pieces, Miss Jackie here, she will help you out. Find some things, style people.
Oh yeah, definitely. So we do styling as well. So I offer it now since COVID. We've had to make some changes with our shopping experience.
Yes.
But still one is a lot of fun. So you can book an appointment through the website. We now have a website. That was our pivot with this whole thing with the pandemic. So melodramaboutique.com. You can book an appointment with me. I'm only Wednesday through Saturdays now.
Okay.
Due to the, you know, we have to condense our hours for safety and stuff like that. But anytime people want to make appointments when I'm not here, I'm always available for those styling sessions. But by nature, I am a stylist. And so as a stylist, even when they're shopping in the dressing rooms, I'm always just putting together looks and suggesting what, where, and where for the outfits as well.
Yeah, because she knows I used to always wear black, and so she wouldn't let me buy but one black item.
Just one.
Just one. There was another black item, but she said, no, wear this. You're going back to your comfort zone. But anyway, she's amazing. So tell people how they can follow you and find you.
Yes, you can definitely follow us on Melodrama, number 18 years, on Instagram, Melodrama 18 years. On Facebook, we're Melodrama Boutique. On Twitter, we're Melodrama BTQ. And
your website?
We're Melodrama Boutique on TikTok, right?
Okay, on the TikTok.
Yeah, we got a little TikTok thing going. And then on the website, it's melodramaboutique.com. The store hours here at Melodrama, the brick and mortar is Wednesday through Saturday from noon to 6 p.m.
You heard it here, folks. This is me, Bridgette, for I'm Just Saying Live. Peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Look at you, Miss Bridgette, out there street reporting. You know what I'm talking about.
I was doing a little something.
I just love it. I think that you did a really great job. I'm glad that we got introduced to Jackie. For you guys who have not been to Melodrama, I'm gonna tell you, they got some things that's popping over there.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited that you were able to get over there for the sidewalk sale.
And I bought some stuff, so I'll wear one on Thursday so you can see it.
Okay, really where else can they check it out? Because I know you put it on your YouTube. And click the link down below.
Yes, this is me, Bridgette, on YouTube.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I know that she bought some fabulous items. I can't wait to see what those are. But talking about Father's Day coming up, you know, I told you I was not going to fail you in the way, gentlemen, of telling people what items were good items for you to buy.
For the dad.
So, Bridgette, before I even get into my top 5 list, please tell me what you think is a good Father's Day gift.
Well, it depends on the father.
We definitely know it depends on the guy, who he is and what he likes. But if you were going to just, you know, randomly select a gift for somebody that you did not know that well, what would you think?
I mean, I don't know. I would get them a gift card to their favorite restaurant, or I would get them some sporting thing if they're into sports. Their favorite team. If they like certain alcohol, I would get them that alcohol.
So I'm just saying, it's a big fan of creating experiences, and that is what you named. Okay, so creating experiences not only for the father, but for him to be able to participate with his kids. Now, like we went to this event the weekend, and they had their kids. It was super cute. Great photo opportunities. That's something that you definitely want to do if you don't want to spend a lot of money. You know, the parks and things like that are great. Now I'm gonna give you my list, and we're gonna go from highest to lowest. The very first thing that I have on the list, ladies and gentlemen, because men are really, really liking this right here. You can exercise on it, you can play the games, and have a wonderful time with the Oculus. Ladies, the Oculus. Now, this is a virtual reality game for adults, okay? Don't let your kids get a hold to it, because they will definitely want to take way too much time on it, and the men may get way into it. There's boxing, there's all kinds of really active games. So if you're also having a hard time getting your guy back to the gym, this is one of those things that, you know, is A1 gift, okay? Up next, refrigerator for his room or man cave.
Very nice.
Every man would love to be able to walk in after, you know, mowing the yard or doing whatever before they get ready to get in the shower, get their cold drink or whatever like this. You know, you like that idea as well? Okay, well, great. So up next, those portable music speakers. I completely forgot to put a picture in there of this, but everybody knows, get the waterproof one just so you can take it to the pool. It's summertime. You can take it to the lake. Anywhere like that, and they have those that range, you know, from as little as $50 to, you know, $300. You know, so it just depends on what your budget is. But I also think that that is a really, really great gift that you can Bluetooth your music and have your own personal playlist wherever you go.
That's cute. I like that.
I think guys like that as well. You know, even if they're at the gym playing basketball. Next, comfortable tennis shoes came up in on my list. Now I'm gonna show you these right here because Big Daddy just loves these. Okay. They are super duper comfortable. You may not want to wear them everywhere. They're not for your styling, you know, or whatever like that, but they are really comfortable. So if you have a man that's of age, but he still probably got some youngins that he's running around after, or attending lots of events, you know, out and walking, hiking, doing whatever else, these are some really great tennis shoes that are comfortable.
Nice.
Okay. My last one had to do with an outdoor activity pass. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there are all kinds of trips that you can send your guy on that include, you know, maybe like a $75 fee, and they can go deep sea fishing for that. You know, if they have a teenage son, they would love to take him or their daughter with them out there on the boat, and they can go, you know, fishing, if you will.
Nice. Only $75.
$75 to go deep sea fishing right out of Galveston. All you have to do is take a little drive.
That's nice.
Okay.
I like
There's
that.
the picture.
All right.
That man and his son out there.
Ooh, look at that big old, was that
and then
swordfish?
you get photo ops just like this.
Do they get to keep the fish or they
Yeah,
throw
you
them
get
back?
to keep the fish.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they bring it home and you fry it up, right?
And right out on the thing when you come back, they even have people that'll chop the fish up for you.
Really? Skin it and
Now,
clean
that's
it and
extra
everything.
Now.
Okay.
That's extra. I'm sure they're charging you for that.
Oh, well.
But
I mean,
$75 you can go deep sea fishing. So that is my top 5 list, ladies, for
Nice.
gifts that you can give, whether they're high range, low range, all in the mix.
I love that.
All right,
Nice
Brigette,
list.
what you got up next?
I mean, I think we should let people know about our event.
Oh, let's do that.
You know, cut to the chase. Speed dating with a twist. You're looking for love.
June
Come
the
join us.
26th, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you come on out for the time of your life with other Houston area singles that are out there ready to love, if you will. You know, we keep saying that just because, you know, we've been to so many ready to love events lately. We're not trying to spoof off of anything that they had going on, but we do definitely want people to start getting back out, making real, true connections. I know the internet has been hard for a player out there, okay? I know y'all been struggling on the internet, so we want you to actually come out and make a great connection with people who are interested in doing the same things. We are going to be at the Blue Leon on that Saturday afternoon. Before, look, you can sneak over there, see what you need to see, do what you need to do, have your fun. You can hang out for the club later if you like, and if you don't like, you can leave afterwards. But we're going to be making some really great matches. We're going to be teaching you some things, and we're going to be doing some giveaways. I can't wait to see who wins this therapy session from Jen and Hen from Sex on the Edge.
Yeah, that'll be fun because we all need therapy.
So everybody, please go right now and sign up on the Eventbrite link. Cut to the chase. That's all you have to type is cut to the chase. It'll pull it right up. We cannot wait to see you there. All right.
So you want the video or no?
Huh?
You want to run the video?
I think we don't have time for the video because it is time for us to go to break. So right now, in just a little bit, when we come back, I am also going to have some guests on. I told y'all that I would find somebody who could talk to us about the 100th anniversary of the Tulsa Massacre, okay? So I found some very special guests who were there, okay?
Wow.
And they have photos from the actual 100th anniversary of the Black Wall Street Massacre. We'll be right back.
If I want it, I'm gonna get it, and I'm just saying.
What's up, everybody? Now, you know it is time for us to make this personal invitation. We are the media darlings right here from I'm Just Saying, and we need you. Listen, to encourage your friends that are out there alone and sad because they don't have anyone. We need them to come out to
our Cut to the Chase Speed Dating with a Twist event on June 26th. That is a Saturday at the Blue Leon.
The Blue Leon. And guess what? All you need to do is go on to Eventbrite and get your tickets right now.
Yes.
We are also looking for vendors. I meant to talk about that earlier, but it's okay. We need you guys to come out and sell your goods to all the people that will be in the building. We want you to mix, mingle, have a little bit of fun, and maybe get matched up with the person of your dreams. So make sure you come out on June the 26th to Cut to the Chase.
Speed Dating with a Twist.
We work our whole lives to support our families. With one accident or illness, it can all be gone in an instant. Now there's a smart, affordable way to protect your family. Go to findhealthbenefits.com and discover low-cost life insurance for as little as $2 per month. Add to that a tax-deferred annuity that can help you protect your assets and grow your money for retirement. Learn more. Go to findhealthbenefits.com or call 877-235-6094. A critical illness can strike without warning and wipe out your life savings. In fact, it's the #1 reason for bankruptcy. Find Health Benefits offers an affordable solution. Get up to $50,000 if you get cancer, stroke, or a heart attack, giving you the peace of mind to focus on getting better while the plan helps you to pay your bills and medical expenses. Learn more. Go to findhealthbenefits.com or call 877-235-6094. 66% of seniors spend more time shopping for cable TV than Medicare plans. Most say because it's just too confusing. Laws change every year. The wrong plan could cost you thousands and prevent you from seeing the doctors you want. Introducing FindHealthBenefits.com. Save time, save money, see specialists without referrals. Go to FindHealthBenefits.com or call 877-235-6094 for this informative brochure.
Society is on the edge. Let's bring them back. Edge Radio, because truth still matters.
Edge Radio TV is holding auditions for new show hosts. Are you a subject matter expert, professional, influencer, book author, thought leader, or business owner with an educational or motivational platform? Then we want to meet you. Send a link of some of your work to edgeradio20@gmail.com and be sure to put audition in the subject line. Join the Edge Radio TV family. Edge TV, because truth still matters.
Welcome back, ladies and gents. This is me, Bridget, and the beautiful Simply Tamil
Yes.
here. And you are watching the Edge Radio TV network. I'm just saying live, and we are located here at 415 West Gray Street.
Now it is time to do our thing we like to do, right? We like to edutain you, if you will, okay?
Yes,
so
definitely.
it is time for our social unrest piece, and I told you I was super excited to be able to bring this story to you. I have some very special guests on the line.
Yes.
And that is Baba Lola and Mama Nana. Hello and welcome to the I'm Just Saying show.
Good morning. We're excited to be here.
All right, that's
Good
great.
morning.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I brought them on today because they had the opportunity to actually attend the 100th anniversary of the Tulsa Massacre. Okay,
Wow.
so they have all these great photos and knowledge that I feel like everybody needs to know, because there's so many people right now that are missing that lack of information or that link to their history, and it makes it really, really hard for people to move forward if you don't know where you came from.
Exactly,
So welcome,
I
guys,
agree.
to the show, and tell us a little bit about what went on last week.
Well, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for the opportunity. Welcome to all the Ubers. Let me ask you, all hear feedback. You maybe need to go to one.
You're breaking up
Okay.
just a little bit.
Let me. Okay, can you do better now?
Yes.
Great. We are members of the National Black United Front. Is it still clear? I can do that.
Cut one of the phones off. Just use the one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay.
So as he was saying, they are both members of the Black United Front. They have been fighting for things that matter to Houstonians in
can't do
regards
that.
to the fight
I
of
turned my volume
making
down.
lives better here in the Houston area. Y'all got it together over there?
I can hear.
There we go.
Okay, we apologize for that.
That's okay.
No problem.
Yes, we're members of the Houston chapter of the National Black United Front, which is a national organization. And yes, over the past weekend, starting Friday, May 28th, we had the great opportunity. It was bittersweet, let me just say that.
Okay.
But it was a great opportunity to go to Tulsa, Oklahoma and commemorate the 100th anniversary of the Black Wall Street, catch this word, massacre. Before it was called a riot, but now it's truthfully called a massacre. And what we have done, we've prepared an article. we can start reading it. And anytime you want us to go into more detail, we can stop and do that. Is that okay?
That sounds like that'll be fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I'll begin. On Friday, May 28th, 2021, Mama Nani and I attended and participated in the Black Wall Street Memorial March. This was part of the 100-year commemoration of the Black Wall Street Massacre. While waiting for the march to begin, the African Ancestral Society brought the spirit and essence of our ancestral realm through drumming and dance, thus creating energy and excitement that set the perfect stage for the march to begin. It's difficult to put into words the feelings that connected us to the massacre by being in the presence of the 3 remaining survivors who served as the Grand Marshals of the march. These survivors are Elder Viola Fletcher, who's 107 years old, Elder Essie Benningfield Randall, aka Mother Randall, who's 106, and Elder Hughes Van Ellis, who's 100 years old, the baby. Although these great centenarians still live with their 100-year childhood horrors, they nevertheless seem just as happy and excited as the rest of us to be a part of this momentous occasion.
Okay, I do want to just make certain that it was understood that Elder Benningfield Randall, also known as Mother Randall, her first name is Leslie. Okay, but just to clarify that point, one can only imagine they're expressing the same vigor and honesty when they testified before the U.S. Congress on May 19th of this year. And personally, I think Congress should have come to them. And I just was bothered by the fact that they needed to go to Congress and go to DC in order to testify, yet and still they did it.
Let's talk a little bit real quick, just, for people who do not know about the details of this and just how bad it was when this originally happened and why this is such an important fight. There were 35 city blocks that were completely ruined, ladies and gentlemen. They were trash. Can y'all tell us some of the special details of, kind of what went on and why it was so important? I also feel like this was something that was planned by other people. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Well, what we can tell you is, yes, you're correct. It was planned, and basically jealousy took over. There was just a mentality that was pervasive throughout the country and seems to be rearing its ugly head again when it comes to what's going on with voting in this country. What happened with the last, I guess I would say, administration that was in the White House. And so jealousy took over. This was a community of Black people. There were very prominent people. There was everything that you would want in terms of theaters, businesses. Black people back then couldn't go into white establishment department stores or even clothing stores, try on clothing. So basically, jealousy reared its ugly head, and the determination was made to destroy what was built by Black people in Tulsa, Oklahoma, as well as, like we know, other places in this country.
Yeah, because this was not an isolated event. There's been several massacres that have happened over the course of the years. This one, though, left over 10,000 families homeless, which is what I thought was really stood out. In this town, there were also 6 African-American families who owned airplanes.
Wow.
100 years ago, y'all.
Yeah.
So these were some really prominent people who were putting all their coins and ducats in the right place. They were raising kids who knew what they were talking about, and somebody decided that this would be no more. So you need to remember, while you have all these opportunities, there are people who fought for you to be able to have these opportunities, and you need to make the best of them. There are people here who are fighting the fight and giving us the knowledge and attending events like this on your behalf. I know you feel like you're too busy, but you're not. We have to have the next generation. Isn't that correct?
That is correct. And understand as well, the children in Greenwood were well educated. The Greenwood has never been able to be restored. And even now there's money being raised supposedly for Greenwood and rebuilding Greenwood, but it's just a money grab. Money is being stolen. These same people don't want to pay a proper amount of money to support the elders that we mentioned. So it's a huge problem.
And if I may, let me backtrack a little bit, because you mentioned part of the story. As we understand it, the young man is called, his name was Dick Rowland, if I recall correctly. He worked as a shoe shine guy, and back then he could only use the restroom in certain places. Okay. So his boss had made arrangements for him to be able to use the colored restroom across the street from where he worked. To get to the fourth floor, there was an elevator, but not the type of elevators we're accustomed to now. These were elevators that were operated by an individual.
Correct.
On this particular day, it was a white female working in the elevator. And as the story goes, the elevator floor didn't stop level, especially with that particular elevator. So Brother Dick supposedly tripped into the elevator, and to brace himself, he grabbed the white young girl, and somehow they say he tore her blouse a little bit. Well, when he realized all of that happened, he ran. A white employee of the business noticed him running and started the rumor that he attacked her and tried to rape her. The white newspaper picked up on that story, and their afternoon edition. In those days, you got a morning and an afternoon edition. Some of you all are too young to remember that. But the afternoon edition came out about 3:00 with headlines about his attacking her. He was arrested and taken to jail, and then a mob started gathering because they wanted to hang him. Well, some of our proud African-American, probably called colored then, veterans from World War I, gathered their forces, marched down to the police station, and basically refused to let that happen, although the sheriff didn't want their help.
Okay.
A part of this was, as Nana was saying, is based on jealousy, because Black Wall Street in Tulsa was just as a financial strength and stronghold as the Wall Street in New York. And actually, it was actually called Little Africa. And the white people who were not as well off as most of the Black people were jealous. As a matter of fact, sometimes we say the dollar doesn't stay in the Black neighborhood long enough to count. Well, back then in Tulsa, that Black dollar was circulating from 19 to 36 times or more. So as Nana was stating, they were self-sufficient. Hotels, barbershops, theaters, all type of self-owned businesses, they were just self-contained.
Now, we just talked last week about, what it would look like if we had this, kind of going on right now, because we like to talk about solutions. So right now at this point, we have talked about what happened and, about the jealousy and things that happen. What do you feel like is the solution at this time? Where do we need to go from here?
The biggest thing is I think reparations need to be paid to African-American people in this country, so that we will have that either need to be paid, two things, but reparations need to be paid because there needs to be an influx of monetary influx that will help us to rebuild and to elevate ourselves to be repaired for the damage that was done. Because information that was shared on last night's National Black United Front meeting, a sister shared with us, which we knew there were other places this had happened, but it was even more in depth than what I was aware of.
When I was listening, I was like, oh my gosh, there have been so many other incidents.
Right. And there also need to be, in the way of reparation, what are sometimes called lib schools, which are community centers in the Black community, so that people can go, and educational tools in regard to what did happen to us in this country. You know, so many foreign people come to this country and they make the remark that they don't understand why Black people are not better ahead. But there is so much that has been done and continues to be done that marginalizes our efforts to gain equality.
Where can we find you guys on social media to be able to link up, to be able to get this knowledge on a more regular basis? Please tell all our friends and followers out there who are interested in this type of information where they can link up with you guys.
Okay, our organization is the National Black United Front. So if you go to nbuffhouston.org, that's nbuffhouston.org, or National Black United Front Houston.org. Okay. And may I add that we do local activities. One is coming up this Sunday, I'd like to mention, given the opportunity, but we have monthly activities that we are involved in. We're a 40-year-old organization. Okay. And we're located in the 3rd Ward, not far from where you are. And we'd love for you all to, your listening audience, your Zoomers, to learn more about us and to participate and work with us as we do SOS. What you asked my wife. Excuse me?
I said it's called SOS.
SOS. Oh, okay. This Sunday, let me talk about that. Thank you. We have the MBuff SOS, which is Sundays on Southmore. It's a buy Black market opportunity. It's open for vendors. It's outdoor. It's family friendly, meaning we have games and activities for the children. For vending opportunities, you can call 832-671-1830. Again, that's 832-671-1830. If you just would like to come and observe and participate and support our vendors, it will be from 12 to 6. This will be the second Sunday of every month, unless we have to postpone it due to weather or other causes.
Okay, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is I'm Just Saying, and we'll be right back.
Thank you.
No problem.
Hey, what's up? It's Carl Payne. Take 2. Up next is entertainment news.
Hey y'all, I'm Robin B.
And I'm Dr. Kiva.
And we just want to know how you living. Join us every Monday
at noon Central Standard Time
here on Edge Radio TV. Take care.
When people stop talking to each other, society is on the edge. Let's bring them back. Edge Radio, because truth still matters. When people stop talking to each other, society is on the edge. Let's bring them back. Edge Radio, because truth still matters.
And we are back. I hope that you guys enjoyed that and you learned something
Very
today.
educational.
Okay. I wanted to make sure before we go into entertainment news that I give you the address, ladies and gentlemen, for SOS, which we were just talking about, which is 2428 Southmore. Okay. So please get over there if you want to get some entertainment, if you want to make sure that you buy black at the market, then do that. Okay.
Right.
But right now we are about to get into entertainment news with This Is Me, Bridget.
Hey, everybody. This is me, Bridget, with your entertainment news for June 8th.
Okay.
2021.
I told you about telling them the date.
Well, I mean,
Go ahead, go
some
on,
people
go
may not know
on.
the date. So anyway, as Simply Dr. New was stating earlier on the show, I had a chance to meet Carl Crawford, who had a baseball stadium, dedicated to him.
Yes.
And I have the video.
We love phenomenal blacks.
We do. We do, because we're phenomenal. So, I mean, hey. What's up, ladies and gents? This is me, Bridget, and I am here out at the Carl Crawford renaming of the baseball field here, where on the north side of Houston, I think the school is called Northside, and I'm going to bring you all the details, so stay tuned. What's up, ladies and gents? This is me, Bridget, with the I'm Just Saying Live morning show, and I am standing here to one of baseball greats, Mr. Carl Crawford. How are you today? So we are out here today at Jefferson High School, which is your alma mater, right? Jefferson Davis High School. Yeah,
Now
when
called
did you
Northside.
Okay, now called Northside.
I graduated in 1999.
1999, 1900.
The year they thought everything was gonna end.
Yeah, I know, right? They did. So what does this mean to you today to have a baseball field named after you?
It just means a lot, you know what I'm saying? It just goes to show that people just recognize what I did and where I came from. And just to have anything named after me was always an honor. So I'm just glad that they picked me to put my name up on that scoreboard and after that field.
I know, and you're still young, and you're still alive.
Yeah, they do when you old. So like they say, they giving me my flowers while I'm here.
Yes, that's the old folks used to say,
Yeah,
right?
so I'm just glad I could see. Like I said, I had a lot of fun around here doing it.
Amazing. So tell me, who is your favorite baseball team to play for?
My favorite was, I had a lot of fun with the Tampa Bay because they broke me in, but I had a lot of fun with the Dodgers too. Yeah, those two teams, Dodgers and Tampa Bay, I had a lot of fun with both.
You heard it here live, guys. This is me, Bridget, without just saying live, and this is Mr. Carl Crawford.
Yep.
So tell our listening audience who you are.
How you doing? I'm Corey Crawford. I'm the organizer, plan and put this event together, and I'm actually the brother of Carl Crawford, who we honor today.
So how important was this to happen today?
This was very important. This was a long time coming. This school has a lot of history, but we never had a scoreboard ever in the history of Jeff Davis history. So we was able to get a scoreboard sponsored and name the naming rights of this field after Carl Crawford, probably one of the best players to ever come through this school.
You're not just saying that because he's your brother, right?
Not just saying to our brother, man, made it to the major leagues, very good career, very good high school career, and the people in the community know him very well.
So what are you expecting from this baseball field now that you guys have here?
I like the legacy, man. First, with this scoreboard going to be here for another 100 years. Our grandkids are going to be able to come by and say, hey, that's Uncle Carl Field. So that's one. And then two, just to encourage the guys to get back into baseball, enjoy the game, and hopefully we can start a dynasty in the baseball, create a great sports team as well.
So for what I understand, that there's some other baseball players coming up in the family?
Yeah, we got a pipeline of them, man. My son and then my brother's two sons as well, and they all live in baseball, and their name will be around here someday as well.
Thank you so much.
All right, appreciate it.
All right, you guys, introducing Carl Crawford scoreboard and baseball field. You can now cut the ribbon. Woo!
So there you have it, ladies and gents. It was so nice to meet Carl Crawford and his brother and his mom, and all the boys are out there. You know, they have a line of baseball players coming up behind them.
All I was going to say was, come through, Carl.
Well, yeah, come through. But yeah, they're doing a whole lot in the community, and found out that he's also, which I did not know.
I told you, I'm always over there helping pass out food at the Burns barbecue with him side by side. So I know that is one of the people that are actually getting out there in the community, and I love those stories like that.
They were so appreciative. It was so nice. You could feel the love, and the energy was amazing out there.
Okay.
So that was a great gig. Thank you, Tennille.
Look at that. She's liking on to this stuff, ladies and gentlemen. We need you guys to keep inviting us out.
Yes,
we would love
please.
to cover your events, and look how wonderful that looks. And you get all that publicity. Make sure that you know that the Edge has a package for any and everybody. If you want to come on down and talk to us about it, we are here and we are waiting to work with your business to make sure that we put you out there the right way. Because all this looks great, girl. Look at you.
Thank you so much.
She be working and stuff,
I do.
you know.
So a few more things in entertainment news. So this month is Black Music Month. Did you know that?
I did not.
Okay, so Black Music Month is an appreciation annual celebration of African American music in the United States. It was initiated as Black Music Month by President Jimmy Carter, who on June 7th, 1979, decreed that June would be the month of Black music. Now, I bet people didn't know that.
With Pride.
Well, because Juneteenth.
I know, but
I know this is Pride Month, but I don't know when Pride Month came.
month.
Exactly. Father's Day. Yeah.
Keep on.
Yeah.
I'm going with you.
So, also, I heard this really quick, cute story with Alicia Keys and Prince.
Okay.
Yeah. So when she was wanting to redo his song, "How Come You Don't Call Me Anymore," she wanted to cover it, and so she got permission from Prince. He took her to his mansion, Paisley Park.
Wow.
He had 900 pianos, and she was just like in awe. She was amazed. 900
oh my
pianos.
Goodness, that's a lot.
He took her on a tour, showed her each piano, told her what piano he composed what song on.
Oh, wow.
And after all of that, he had her put on a show in front of some special guests.
Ooh,
then,
put on the spot by Prince.
Yes. Then, after all of that, he told her, "You can record the song on one condition." And she asked, what was that? He said, as long as she didn't cuss.
Oh.
And she said he must have known
No
her
problem.
because she used to curse a lot.
Oh yeah, she probably was cursing when she saw all those 900 pianos. Been like, damn, you know. So I would definitely, you know, even just being in the presence of Prince, but then he's taking you around these iconic pianos, if you will, because he created all these phenomenal songs.
Great musician.
Oh my God.
Great musician.
That's amazing.
So your fun fact for today.
Okay.
In Germany, Father's Day is celebrated differently from other parts of the world. It is called Männertag, which means Men's Day in German.
Oh.
And it is celebrated by getting drunk with wagons of beer and indulging in regional food. And police and emergency services are high in demand during that day.
I bet they are.
Because, you know, Germany is known for drinking beer.
Yeah. And clearly they're getting toasted up. They're drinking too much of the beer, and then they need the cops.
Yeah. So happy Männertag in Germany. Yeah.
In Germany.
Männertag. Yes.
Okay. Have fun with it, guys. Hopefully we can get some photos of somebody like stretched out over, you know.
I know, right? Leaned out like,
over a bar. That'd be super funny.
So the affirmation for today, I'm staying with Father's Day, is I devote time to my personal development every day because I know I deserve it. Yes, dads, you deserve to devote personal time to your personal development because you do deserve it. And that makes you a better dad.
All right. I'm going to give that to the ladies and the dads.
All right.
Better
Mr. Anthony.
Better yourself. Okay.
And that is your entertainment news for today.
All right.
Short and sweet.
I'm going to add one more thing to this entertainment news because everybody has been watching Meghan and Harry, okay? And they have welcomed their second child, Lilibet Diana. How you like that name?
Lilibet Diana?
Lilibet.
Oh, Lilibet.
She was named after her great-grandmother, Queen Elizabeth, and her late grandmother, the Princess of Wales, Diana.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
Ain't that cute? I wish I would have popped up a picture, but I'm sure she doesn't have pictures out yet.
No.
You know, because they always hiding the kiddos. They always hiding the kiddos.
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
Also, I wanted to take time in just a little bit of sports news to talk about Miss Simone
Yes.
Biles. We talked about her great accomplishment that she has, but she is definitely the GOAT, okay?
Okay.
So she took home her record 7th national women's all-around title in the lead up to the Tokyo Olympics. Now, you know,
Nice.
I have been, you know, feeling a little weird about these Tokyo Olympics coming up. Seeing as how they haven't really cleaned up the city, you know. This is a lot to be sending athletes to Tokyo right now,
yeah.
in the midst of the pandemic, if you will. I know things are starting to subside with people getting their vaccines and everybody returning back to extra life. But, you know, how do you feel about?
Well, you know, we did a story about that earlier this year and how they were just offering them 2 bottles of sanitizer.
Sanitizer.
And that was it. And a mask. And just hope for the best.
And they're competing with people from all around the
All
world.
over the
and
world.
So it's like you don't know what people are doing in their parts of the country or who is having a surge instead of numbers decreasing.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I guess we'll see what happens.
This is definitely going to be a lot.
It will.
Okay, I got another number. You know, I like to have my numbers popped in there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
$70.
What is that?
The price of a barrel of oil in the United States as of yesterday. This is the highest it's been in nearly 3 years.
Wow.
The reason? People need jet fuel because y'all taking these flights, baby. You know, I just talked to you guys about Southwest Airlines and they $49 trips.
Yes.
You know, y'all are definitely getting back to business. If you're
traveling.
not flying, you are driving. So
Yeah.
I'm very happy for that because that means these pipelines and things like this are going to be back in business, even though we still got the hacker situation. I'm not reporting on that story today because I need to get some more details. What does the pipeline have to do with the meat shortage?
I don't understand.
It's too many different pieces
Too
in there.
many,
So I got to do a little bit more research on that.
Because they're connected some kind of way.
But ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad that y'all are getting back out there and living your lives. I hope you are having fun. Send us some pictures of what you got going on. We would love to see that, and we'll definitely air those on the show. Now, when we come back, you know, we've got Tennille's touchy subjects, but before we get into that and before I let you leave, I need y'all to check out this really great movie called Dead Man Down. Now, it's an older movie, okay?
Dead Man
It's
Down.
an older movie, but let me tell you, it was absolutely wonderful. It just draws you all the way in. Dead Man Down is definitely something that you need to go see. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Hey, they don't know because they're not really going and checking out my movie scoops. But
Yeah, they're
y'all
good.
definitely need to know that it's something you're going to want to get into. If you like movies, these movies that I have been suggesting have been really great. And
They
I
have
always
been.
tell you, if I watch one and it ain't on that, I'm going to
She's
let you
gonna
know,
let you know.
because this is I'm just saying that's how I like to roll, okay? We did also talk about the Google Photos free unlimited storage ends
What ended last
on the
week.
1st.
Yeah.
On the 1st, okay? So ladies and gentlemen, when we come back, Tennille's touchy subjects.
Hey, it's your boy Nephew Tommy. Up next is Tennille's touchy subjects. So don't touch that. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
Don't push me because I'm close to the edge.
I'm trying not to lose my head.
Hey, this is the Talk About Unity show where I bring the talk.
And I bring the unity.
And together we talk about unity. Unity is what matters.
Come on.
And right now in our country, that's what we've got to do. So we do that here at Talk About Unity on the Edge Radio Network. Be with us every week.
It's going to be awesome. It always is. And I tell you what, the more we seek first to understand, then be understood, we make progress.
And we like to do that. And that's why everybody's on the brink. We love what we do at Edge Radio because everybody's on the edge. We bring them back from the edge and we bring the unity. So we're just glad. Edge Radio Network every Tuesday morning, 10 a.m. Talk About Unity because here at Edge Radio Network, truth still matters.
Are you a small business owner concerned about the downturn in the economy? Top business leaders like Mattress Mac and Warren Buffett will tell you that now is the time to promote your business more than ever. People need your services. Your business needs an edge. Learn about special advertising packages for small businesses right here on Edge Radio. Find out more, give us a call at 281-744-0446. That's 281-744-0446. Edge, because truth still matters.
What's up, everybody? We are back. Hey, we need you to share this video. I cannot say it enough. We are nothing without you. And if your friends and followers can't join in on the fun of I'm just saying, you're cheating them. You know, you got to share the link. Okay, please
comment, like, and subscribe.
That part. Do that. So, Brigitte,
it's that time.
You know, it's time for touchy subjects, ladies and gentlemen. Please remember that these are our opinions of the situations. We are definitely going to try to help some people out. I hope that my people are watching right now who sent in this story. We're going to offer you some help, okay? Also, remember, here at The Edge, we are always looking for talented people to come and join the team. So please, please, please come on out, and maybe you can help render us some touchy subjects. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
I hear you. So, dear Tennille, a few weeks ago you brought up poolside conversations. My girlfriend made a comment, and I feel like she just went way too far. Okay, all right. I now look at her differently and don't know how to bring up the conversation, or if I should just allow it to roll off my shoulders. All right, tell us what it is. We have been in a relationship for several years now, and she made it known at this poolside conversation that she wanted to have sex with me in the rear.
Okay. I wasn't expecting that.
She got loud and started thrusting in the air as if she was yelling, as if it were me, and yelling, "Take that."
Okay. I was not ready for this one.
Okay.
I was not ready.
My friends immediately looked my way and asked if that's how we get down. I was so embarrassed and shocked. I just sat there with my mouth open. I had been drinking and didn't want to say the wrong thing. I had no idea she felt this way or had ever done anything like this. I'm trying to stay away from the stigma that surrounds gender roles, but I am definitely not okay with this. Where do I go from here? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you right now.
I wasn't ready.
If I were to do something like this to Big Daddy, he would have shut me down in that pool, okay? Can you believe this? You've been dating someone, you know, for a certain amount of time, and I thought that this was a good touchy subject. You know, we are in the middle of Pride Month, if you will, and, you know, he's saying he's trying to stay away from gender-specific roles, but would you really allow your girl to, you know, strap it up and bust it down? Come on now. Then for her even just to make the comment in front of mixed company,
I'm done.
What? You know, I know that things are different nowadays.
Oh my gosh.
I know this. I get this. But how far is too far? You know, everybody in here is rolling and giggling, but this is really serious because he's been with this woman. He likes this woman a lot, clearly, you know. And here she is talking about doing something extra. I just want to hope that the alcohol played the role in this. But if she was thrusting and pumping on the air
Lord.
and saying, take that, not take this, take that, you know, what do you do at this point, Bridget? Besides laugh, Bridget. Come on now.
Well, you know they say a drunk man speaks a sober mind.
Okay.
So
it wasn't the man. It was her. It was her. Okay.
Well, men in general,
Yes.
a drunk woman can speaks a sober mind. I feel for him.
You feel for him, right? You know, she figured she had got him sauced up, and
I'm
it was time.
embarrassed.
She thought she could shoot her shot tonight.
I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed for you, guy. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say.
Please, ladies and gentlemen,
Leave
you know
your
we love your
comments.
comments.
Oh,
We
my
need to
gosh.
be reading these comments. I think you need to scroll back up because I saw some stuff coming across there. Listen.
Oh my gosh.
Post your comments right now. How are you in deciphering, gender roles and trying to stay away from, those types of things in your relationship, that the woman should be cooking, that, those are some mild ones.
Right.
Now, who should be doing the top versus bottom? That's a lot.
That is a lot.
I'm with him in regards to most men don't. I would think that most men don't want you to do that.
Yeah.
And for you to make that comment in front of mixed company as
Yeah.
if it was something that you're used to and that you want to do.
It should have been
I'm
a
sure
private
it was very
conversation.
shocking for him to find this out in this way.
Yeah.
And so should he bring up the conversation to her?
Absolutely, in private, because she should have done it in private if that's what she was really feeling. And how long have they been together?
It just says several years. So we're going to take that as more than two.
More than two.
Which
So
I would like to think that if she was interested in doing something like that, she would have brought it up by now.
by then, yeah. I mean, and what prompted her to say that? That's what I want to know. What prompted her? Was she trying to embarrass him?
She was not trying to embarrass him. It was just a conversation about women and men and gender roles.
That would really make me feel some kind of way. And I don't know if, and not because of what she would want to do, but how she brought it up and where she brought it up in
Okay.
front of mixed company. And I would really question our relationship. I really would.
You would question the
I would.
relationship.
I would.
I'm going to say this, if that's something that she wants to do and she hasn't said it, maybe she just knew that he wouldn't be down with it. But at this point now, his friends are assuming that he's been doing this.
Right.
And then
So
the
that's
fact that he
embarrassing for
didn't-
him.
The fact that he did not say anything, he just sat there, with the face.
Right.
Because
what they say, silence means
It's kind of
true.
like, yeah, they're probably thinking, you know what, he didn't even say nothing. I
Right.
would have smacked her, or something. Like, they probably are thinking all these
Well, now, if
things.
he would have smacked
and
her,
why
that
he
would have been other
didn't.
problems.
Well, no, what I'm saying that they're probably like, if that was my gal, I would have got up straight right then. But he was silent.
Because he was in shock. I would have been in shock too.
People
I would have been looking at
take
her like,
things
what?
Different ways.
I mean, true, but people always say what they would do. But until you get into that situation, you don't know what you would do.
Very true.
But
Very
I
true.
would be shocked. I would know. I would, dude, like I said, I'm embarrassed for you. I would question the relationship.
You
at
would
this
question
point.
the relationship.
Absolutely.
Okay, gentlemen, we need to know how you feel about this subject. Please post your comments. Bridget, let's take time and see if we have any comments. We have several people who are always commenting, and it looks like we have somebody new in the comments. We want to shout out to him. How do you call, what's his name? What was it? Ernest somebody?
No, it's Elevation Resurrect Ali.
Okay, Elevation Resurrect. We are happy to have you today, right out there. We hope we didn't lose you with this last piece of the conversation.
We probably did.
It's okay.
He's a little bit
we
more.
got the good word out. We try to sneak in the good stuff, and then we sneak in the fun stuff.
At
So
the
now
end.
we're at a fun conversation, and we want you guys to tell us what you think about this girl who poolside comboed and let her man know that she
In front
wanted
of
to play more of the,
all his friends.
male role, if you
will.
So we have no comments there?
We have one person that says, I'm going to say something for sure because we have that convo private.
That is definitely a private conversation.
Private conversation. That is not something that you bring up in public, especially in front of our friends. I mean, come on.
Well, maybe she just thought it was funny. Maybe it was just
So you think she was
comical.
joking?
She had been drinking as well. Maybe she just thought it was comical.
I don't think so. But that's the only comment so far.
So you know I haven't done this to you in quite some time and left something out.
Oh, great.
Okay, her sister was also there for this conversation, and she admitted that she knows for a fact that her sister can get a little wild.
So what does that mean?
So that means she's probably done this before. So do we think at this point that this was a precursor and she was trying to get him maybe on this?
So she's trying to pull her sister in too?
She's definitely not trying to pull her sister in, but
Are you
the
not
sister
to ask?
knows that she can get a little wild.
So she's co-signing what she said, basically.
Yes, that maybe it has happened before.
Wow. And he's been with her for how long? Several years?
Several years.
And he's just now finding out about
Just now
this?
finding out that this is one of the
Run.
things that she likes to do.
Run, dude. Run.
She's trying to coax him in, huh?
Yeah, because
this is definitely the bait and
who's to
switch.
say, who's to say what else she's been hiding? Is she a man?
Ooh, she is not a man.
I'm just saying. I mean,
she's definitely not a man.
How do you know?
I met her.
Oh, okay.
That
I'm
part.
stunned on this one, guys.
Well,
I really
thought
wasn't
that you guys
expecting
would
that.
have so many more comments on this. You know,
I'm shocked.
everybody's flabbergasted and blown
because
away.
it's a bait and switch.
You know, if you watch the show, if you watch the show Sisters, there's also one of the characters on there who was raised by some gay men.
Okay.
And so he allows people to do a little bit extra. He also wears, feminine underwear and things like this. So maybe it's just she's thinking maybe her last guy was, more on the metrosexual side and let her be a little bit more free
but
with
she should have had that
things.
conversation with this guy before they were several years into a
Maybe she
relationship.
wasn't interested in doing it up until this point.
I call bullshit. Sorry.
But Jet said baseball or what's the acronym BS for?
We can't say it because
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you have enjoyed today's show. We have been having a really good time.
Yes.
We definitely taught you some things and allowed you to be able to tap into the Tulsa Massacre
Yes,
100th
definitely.
anniversary. That was really awesome. We weren't able to be there, but there were some people, our friends, family, and followers. We are nothing without you giving us the goods on the information, ladies and gentlemen. Bridget, please tell them where they can follow us on social media and what's up next.
So you can follow us on Instagram at IJS Live. That's IJS Live, and on Facebook at I'm Just Saying. Now, up next is
Erase the Race.
Erase the Race.
She does this every single week. Erase the
Carla
Race
makes
is
me
up
nervous.
next. And we're definitely going to have him in on this
Yes,
show so y'all
we
can see
do.
what he talks about if y'all don't stick around. But
Yeah.
we definitely want you to stick around and watch all the really great content right here at The Edge at 415 West Gray Street, which is Midtown Bar and Grill. We'll talk to you guys on Thursday.
Peace.